I am also an Air Force veteran. I am a mom of 2 white students and a grandmother of a black child. I'd like to start by thanking you for your service to our district and to our students. I trust that you want what's best for all students. I have some questions for all of you to consider. How is it that you came to the beliefs you currently hold with respect to racism? Where were you told what to believe? Or was it because you experienced it personally in some manner? How have you come to believe what you consider your worldview? Were you told what to believe in grade school? Or was it a result of a collective set of experiences? How do you want our children to develop those belief systems? In 1933, Adolf Hitler and his Nazi regime introduced racism education into German schools. Reforming the education system was the way they aimed to indoctrinate youth and train them as activists for Nazism. They aimed to de-intellectualize education. They did not want education to provoke people to ask questions or to think for themselves. They believed that this approach would instill obedience and belief in the Nazi worldview. The website's The Transformational Equity document reference clearly states its purpose is to change our children's worldview. It also states their goal is to create a culture of activism amongst our children. In Nazi Germany, all teachers that did not subscribe to these teachings were eventually dismissed. One only has to visit a Holocaust museum or the internet to see examples of the books and the images and the teachings that occurred. I'd also encourage you to compare them to a recent video shown at Canyon View High School and other DEI training. You can call it diversity, you can call it equity, equality, critical race theory, culturally responsible teaching, diversity inclusion work, or any number of acronyms. It's all the same. It's meant to tell our children what to think and how to think about themselves, racism, and the world, rather than allow them to draw from their experiences. A teacher cannot be an example of acceptance, tolerance, and inclusion, while at the same time be expected to teach children that they are born racist with implicit biases. This country is not perfect. It does offer everyone with a dream an equal opportunity to pursue it. Our children should learn from the example that we set, not by being told what to think. You have an opportunity to lead by example now and choose not to repeat history. You can stand up for our children. You can stand up against politicians and corporations that sponsor the racism education, and you can and should reject racism by repealing the LESD equity statement and abandoning it and all supporting documentations and plans. Thank you.
Yeah.